Ayers, Mayor Michael Nutter. Now approaching, this is Everett Gillison. He is the Deputy Mayor of Public Safety, and we're going to hear from the Mayor right this second, so stand by.
Hold on, okay. We'll do the same thing we did earlier.
Sir, would you step back a little bit so everybody can see you?
Okay.
All the cameras can see you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Commissioner.
My back.
I was a small safety. Currently, what we have is we're in a transitional period. We have actually rescued, removed 14 people from the site. We have 13 of those persons that have been transferred to hospitals. The 14th person, we don't have a comment right now. The other thing is we're transitioning our members to get fresh personnel and staffing here to continue to dig. We have 2 dogs that have come out to work the pile to locate others so that we can know exactly where we can dig. We're preparing for a 12 to 24-hour operation, and we will be on the pile again, removing a little bit at a time debris from that area so that we can finish our search. We're going to continue until we have searched the entire area. It is an active search and rescue right now.
Commissioner Williams. Commissioner Williams. Commissioner Williams.
Yes. Just want to reiterate what I stated earlier. There's no additional new information. This was a permitted demolition site. The property owner is STB Investments. And I mentioned Mr. Richard Bassiano is one of the owners of that investment. Also, there's Griffin and Campbell Construction was on the site, had an active permit that was pulled back in February, and that's pretty much all the information that we have at this point in time.
You've been in touch with the owner. Hold on for a second.
We have been in touch. We have been in touch with the owner to notify him. And again, we'll be constantly in communication with them with the next steps.
Just hold on. Pulled is just a very technical term for L&I. It means they got it. It means they went and received it.
Okay, thank you.
It's called pulling a permit. Okay, don't get excited.
Thank you.
Your impression.
So, just a couple things. One, let's again keep in mind, we did not know and we do not know how many people were actually in the thrift store this morning when the wall collapsed on the building. That is why the fire department search and rescue operation continues. This is still an active search and rescue scene. We want everyone to be respectful of that and understand that that's the procedure and process that's going on. We did not know and we do not know how many people were actually in that store when the wall collapsed on the building, as of course we would not know at any moment in time how many people are in any store, anywhere at any particular point in time. So the search and rescue will continue, as Fire Commissioner Ayers said, until we literally get to the basement and have uncovered everything that we can possibly uncover, and that's why also the search dogs are here with us this afternoon. Second, on the perimeter issue, earlier we asked that you get out information that the perimeter would be established from 18th Street to the Schuylkill River. That has been pulled back to 20th Street. The perimeter is now from 20th Street to the Schuylkill River. It remains from Walnut Street to the Ben Franklin Parkway. Our forces will be out, as the Commissioner said, overnight. We will be here through tomorrow until we are assured that if there are any other individuals who are in that building, that we have found them, and we'll go from there. Questions?
Everyone said that someone is not accounted for.
Chestnut Street? I'm sorry.
You said it was the 14th person you didn't want to
Let me go back. It's Chestnut Street now. Chestnut Street to the Ben Franklin Parkway. So let me give you that one more time so everybody's clear. It's 20th Street to the Schuylkill River, east and west. Chestnut Street to the Ben Franklin Parkway on the north and south directions. With regard to, I know you keep asking questions about one individual. We are not in a position at this time, so this will be the last time I respond to this at the moment. We are not in a position at this time to make any comment about another individual that you continue to ask about. When we're in a position to say something in that regard, we will, but we cannot right now. Next question.
Mayor, your thoughts on this incredible rescue effort by the fire department, police department, and others that are here?
Our forces in search and rescue and overall fire procedures are some of the best in the nation. When, unfortunately, these kinds of incidents take place in other jurisdictions, the Philadelphia Fire Department and our search and rescue team and Task Force 1 are often the first who are called. In this particular instance, they are doing a spectacular job out here, and they are diligent, they are focused, they are determined. And as I said earlier, and I know that you've carried this, if there is anyone else in that structure, in that building, under that rubble, our folks will find them, and they will not stop until they are assured by their own standards that we have completed our job and found anyone who might be there. But they are very good at what they do.
Who will conduct the investigation? What kind of investigation?
We got a couple of different questions going on at the same time.
Let's start with the investigation.
The process that's involved here.
Hold on.
Search and rescue.
Got it. The Commissioner will take that in a second. Commissioner Williams, you might want to jump in here. Of course, L&I will conduct their own investigation. You got the fire department. We expect the fire marshal's office to be actively involved. And then with demolition sites or construction sites, there are additional entities that get involved in those kinds of investigations. I'm going to turn that over to Commissioner Williams.
Thank you.
Yes, that's correct. We will wait till the fire department completes its initial investigation, and when we're able to go on the scene, we'll follow up along with other agencies, including OSHA. They'll be handling also the investigation as well.
You think you'll get out there sometime this week?
Cannot speculate.
I can't speculate when it will be done.
Dave, you had a question for
Yes,
Commissioner
I'd
Ayers?
like Commissioner Ayers to explain basically the process that you guys have been through already and what remains to be done, how you're going to approach the remaining search and rescue effort.
With the assistance of the dogs, and then with other technical equipment, including seismic equipment, sounding equipment, we'll continue to do this search. We go over different grids in different areas, most of the time directed by the animals, sometimes directed by sound. But it's tedious, it's a long operation, and we do it in a safe process, and it's all technical. Our team is ready for the challenge, and we're taking care of it. We want to take care of those citizens.
Commissioner, could you describe the rescue of the, you had said you had heard her voice, the rescue of the 66-year-old woman. That was she was there for 2 hours. Could you give us just a few high points?
That was an update from teams that were down in the pile who told us at the command that they heard her voice. They gave her water, she drank water. We're very, very happy about the rescue.
And you put medics, I assume, right down there with her to try to take care of her as best you could?
Absolutely, they always do.
Last question.
Can you give us an idea, an update of the other 13 people? What are their conditions like? I know you said earlier today they seem to be minor and stable. Where do they stand now?
They're very stable. We had class 3s that went to the hospital. We was happy about that. The one person who was up chipper and walking at one point before we put her on the stretcher, she went as a class 1 only because of the mechanism of injury.
Will they all be going home sometime soon? Being
I couldn't tell you that.
We have no idea. Thank you all. When we have additional update, we'll be in touch. Thank you. Thank you for your attention.
All right, you've been listening to Mayor Michael Nutter and Fire Commissioner Lloyd Ayers, and I know our Dave Schratweiser was right there on the scene. So what we found out is that this is a 12 to 24-hour operation, that they do have search and rescue teams out there. They have dogs out there kind of going through the rubble to make sure there's no one else in there. They're going to be out there for at least 12 to 24 hours.